Hi, welcome to One Word a Day. I'm Sophia Pilot. Into the universe of Chinese, let's continue exploring well-wishing expressions in Chinese in January. And in a way, it's my well-wishing to whoever is spending time here with me. Today, we're going to talk about 阖家团圆. 阖家团圆it symbolizes a Chinese ideal or what we value, which is family gathered together, everybody included, no missing of family members. So it's this big gathering moment, kind of comparable to in America, Thanksgiving is a time when you have, no matter where you are, travel to your family, right? So China have the moment of gathering, mostly occurring in Chinese New Year, lunar calendar year, which may be February or January, when Chinese will travel sometimes a long distance to their family. And oftentimes it's a three-generational gathering. You have grandparents and adult parents with kids. So that's the ideal moment that you're going to have your whole family gathered together. And Chinese use tuan and yuan, which is around a circular shape to mean the completeness. Like there's no missing corner. There's no open, but everything is connected as if it's in a circle, incomplete. Okay, 和, we have the two-panel door symbol. Let's look like this. And at the bottom is like a glass of wine holder with a cover. So covering paired with door symbol means closed door or the covering of the door, as if it's closing the lid on the wine holder. Okay, just visually, it looks like a glass of wine, right? And then this is the liquid, this is the container, and these two are the hand holding there, and the top is the covering. Okay, so closed door have this separation of the outside world with your family, your domestic life. That's private moment. That's precious, because most of the time we're scattered, right? We're doing our own things, but on some occasions people gather, and that's the ideal that we're talking about, and that's the well-wish we wish families, each other, household, you're going to have that complete moment when you're gathering with your family. Okay, 家is a concept it's not made of people. I guess the people moment is only signified with this tiny little tip. So this big arch thing symbolizes a shelter or enclosed space. So it's a space separate this inside it from the outside, right? So there is this enclosure, and this little, I call it a chimney on the top to mean this is a man-made space. This is not some cave you find in nature. And besides, in cave symbols, there are this air panels and all that signifies this connection with the outside world, because cave, you have to have an entrance, that's open door. Basically, you don't have a door there, right? Versus here, this is because the ground is not anywhere that we need to worry about. It's not open to the outside world. It's this three side on a 2D frame that shows the whole enclosure with the chimney. And then here, this symbol is Chinese pig symbol. So they're saying, what do you mean? Like, why you have pigs inside your home? Okay, it's a different time and space. They have a different lifestyle. Okay, ancient times, domesticated animal as a protein meat source. I can imagine that was a valued property. So if you want to have, you have healthy nutrition, well-fed, raising pigs was probably a main household activity. Like you have to have some of your protein that you carry with yourself. And because pigs were, I guess, not that easy to raise, right? It took years for the pigs to grow. So you want to keep that pigs secure. Nobody else is getting hold of it. So this pig confined in this domestic place as your private property construct the concept of home or family. This is where you can go in your own private, secure place with, food source in there. And food source is not just farming, because farm cannot be contained over here, but domesticated animals could. And according to one of the audience that point out that this is the structure was the pigs were kind of living under the floor level of the humans. So humans and pigs are not mingling. Okay, humans living upper stairs and pigs under. But still, it's hard to imagine, right, in our today's living condition. But that's Chinese formation, or the idea of home is where your pigs are located. Okay, Tuan Yuan, both of them is made of this complete enclosure. And even if they are signifying round and circle, Chinese still make it kind of rectangular with this radius and this soft edge. So it's not a circle, it's not a square either, right? It doesn't have sharp corners, but in contemporary simplified Chinese version, yeah, it's straight lines. But in ancient Chinese, it's a little bit softer edges. And that signifies, it's a starting point to give you a sense of, it's an enclosure. It's somewhere it's defined with defined border. And then the middle of Tuan have this, I guess it's this spinning, or a step of a fabric making process that signifies you need some special training with it. So this oval shape with a horizontal line in it is the spinning wheel. And I guess these is plant symbol. So I'm imagining people put this plant symbol next to the spinning wheel to describe the process, super simplified process of fabric making. That's either cotton or flax. So these are, plant-based, right? So these are the source of the material from nature. And then through this human process of spinning with the spinning wheel, with this oval shape is probably the end product from it, or the wheels and some sort of structure in the past when we're converting this plant-based fiber into the fiber that can be used in textile. So this is one process in the past, and we have this three-finger human hand symbol with this inch down marker to mean you have to do things exactly, like quantified exactly to that point. Otherwise, you're not going to have the best result. So this is basically the best practice marked, and you're using the spinning wheel as if you know what you're doing and you follow the best practice with this tool. You're going to have specialized training. So this specialized, through training, you get the best practice, and this very specialized production of fiber conversion to textile fiber became the Chinese character for specialty. And then the specialty together with the circle, outside the circle, end up meaning round. And I'm thinking probably because this has the spinning wheel in it. And therefore, language creator is using the spinning wheel feature together with this, enclosure, this borderline to mean round. So it's something related to the practice of this spinning process of fabric making, and then together with the circular outside of circle, as circle as possible to a square rectangular Chinese character to mean it's round. So I guess because the spinning process have to have the roundness of the wheel, therefore in the end, the whole picture of the spinning with measured working on or best practice together with this circle outside to mean round. You have to have this perfect round shape. Okay, this yuan means circle. So the same structure, it gives you visually that enclosure. And here, according to some scholars, and I'm not exactly sure, this is the container with a stand here. And then this is the body of the container, the carvings or the decorations on the container. And then this oval shape is, I guess, a slanted view of a circle of that container. And so the whole thing is actually you're viewing from top down of this supposedly container of, I guess, food or liquid that the edge or the opening of this container would be a circle. So this is people with a living experience from the past would know what that utility they were using to contain water or liquid or food as a container. And this container then used together with this border, this enclosure symbol to mean the circle. And I guess because the container is circular on the opening, therefore the circular motion, circular structure paired with this ridge or edge or the borderline to mean it's a circle borderline. Okay, so I guess Chinese cannot, the language users cannot just use this to mean a circle. First off, circle is hard to draw, right? We cannot draw a perfect circle to mean it's a circle. And then when we try to imply this circle, we have to use this enclosure, this borderline, the peripherals of a circle in a kind of rectangular that's kind of easier to handwrite form, and then paired with some objects in your daily life. Either it's a container or it's the spinning wheel to transfer the roundness, the objects in real life to the shape that is abstract. Like you can further transfer the meaning of the circle to other type of things, not a spinning wheel, not a container, but some other objects that we're using. So it becomes an abstract concept of circular, but it came from the everyday tools that we use that came in the circular shape. Okay, so Tuan and Yuan basically are saying the same thing. One is talking about a round, one talking about a circle. I guess round in English emphasize the shape of it is round, and a circle is shape as well, but it's talking about the thing itself, the object of that shape. Okay, 阖家团圆 then is a Chinese way to say we have a full house. So everybody in this household gather together. And besides Chinese New Year, Chinese signify this gathering, this completeness of your full house moment with the moon festival as well, because moon, when it comes into full moon, that's the moment when it's full, it's complete. It's everybody, no missing corners, everybody in that household gather together moment. And Chinese make this food in the shape of the moon and also in the shape of circular to signify there's no missing corners. Everybody is here together. And that's the, I guess, visual symbol in Chinese culture to mean we have everybody here. And this completeness, this fullness, this connectedness on a household base. And household is multi-generational household in Chinese culture is this ideal. And this is a well-wishing we're giving to each other. Like, I wish you 阖家团圆 at this moment of gathering. I wish everybody in your family gather together. You have a full house. All right, that's 阖家团圆. Catching into the currency of thinking by one word a day with Sophie. See you another day.